Hey guys, welcome to my first video for 2021. I'm so happy that 2020 is finally over. I guess not just because of like the pandemic and like all the bad things happening all across the world, but it's 2021 that's exciting for me. I got lots of fun things coming up in my life, you know? I'm getting married this year. I'm then going to move into my new place with my soon-to-be wife. Okay, I guess there's only two things happening, but they're two very big things. So I'm excited for 2021. And yeah, I mean, since this is the first video of the year, I figured I'd go with the classic vlog style. Let's talk to the camera about our New Year's resolution, because, you know, it kind of makes sense with the schedule and, you know, the fact that it's the New Year's. So yeah, I've been thinking about this, I guess, since I started, you know, like what's the end goal for this channel? Like, what do I want, right? And before I decided to do this fitness channel, I saw myself like hopefully doing this for like the next 5 years and, you know, just documenting my journey and my progress and my, you know, hopefully my increase in knowledge. And like, I'm not doing this for views or anything. I'm not doing this for fame. Although, yes, that would be a bonus. Miraculously, my YouTube channel just like takes off. Like, obviously that's a great thing and all, but like, that's not the main reason as to why I'm doing this, right? I guess I'm doing this for like accountability in the sense like I'm talking to a camera, I'm talking to you guys who can then watch and then see my journey, and then I can see how far I've come. Because yes, I've been working out for many years now, not consistently, but a part of me does feel like I've plateaued, and I feel like this channel and like documenting my knowledge and fitness, physical fitness, kind of keeps me accountable, like I said, to actually do things and like push myself to like do more than just staying like complacent and doing the same thing over and over again. So this is like why I've decided to do this. And so I made a list. Let's go with the easy lifting goals. So currently I bench 185 pounds as my like normal reps. I haven't done a 1 max rep yet because I'm scared to do it by myself at home, and I feel like no one should without a spotter. Maybe when this pandemic ends and I'm back in the gym, I can ask someone to help me out. But I currently bench 185 pounds. Like I said, it's a 45 plate and 25 plate on each side. So my bench goal for 2021, by the end of the year, I'm hoping to bench 2 plates. That's 225 pounds, okay? So benching goal is 225 pounds. My squat goal, I did mention at the end of last year that I wanted to squat 2 plates as my rep. I think I kind of got there. I can do, you know, 225 pounds squatting on good days though. So I want to take that to the next level and obviously say like, yeah, no, there's no way I can squat 3 plates by the end of the year. And that's not me being like too ambitious. I think that's just right now impossible. I would have to give myself a little more time, especially because my legs are, you know, like I self-diagnosed my knees to be a little weaker than the average human being. So let's say if I can currently squat 2 plates on each side, 225 pounds on good days, I think to do 2 plates reps, I'm not sure if that's like, I'm not challenging myself enough for that. But maybe we can start off with that for now. Okay, let's just start off with, by the end of 2021, I'll be able to say that I squat 2 plates on each side as my normal reps. And if I happen to get that goal, you know, earlier before the end of the year, then I'll set a new goal for myself and push myself harder. But for now, let's just say that's my goal for squatting. Deadlifting, I currently deadlift 255 pounds as my sets. I did try a 1 max rep, 315 pounds. I think with deadlift, since it's a little easier compared to like squatting and benching, I do feel like by the end of 2021, I would be able to crank out sets of 315 pounds. But the issue is that I don't think I have the weights in my house to do that. But, you know, if we're still stuck in quarantine by the end of 2021, and I'm forced to work out at home, let's just say I'll try and just max out my entire, like all my weights on the bar, which is 295 pounds. We can say that is my goal for deadlift until gym's open and I can push myself harder for that. But yeah, that can be my initial goals right now for the big lifts, the 3 big lifts, right? Squatting, benching, and deadlifts. in terms of like knowledge, this is exciting. So I was wondering, like, where do I start? You know, like there's just so many things out there online, so many resources to begin with. Like I didn't know where to start, and out of the blue, my fiance's sister's fiance got me a gift for my birthday, and he got me this book, Beyond Bigger, Leaner, Stronger, the second edition by Michael Matthews. Bam! And I like, he answered my prayers, you know. I was just trying to like figure out like where do I start, and this ended up coming in the mail. He let me know that he got it for me as I believe it was a belated birthday present. It came after Christmas. Yeah. So he got me this, and I mean, this I feel like is the perfect place to start. So I'm gonna be reading up on this throughout the year, and hopefully that will then give me like this book will give me like a foundation to begin my research, because as I've mentioned many times before, I literally like know nothing. Okay, you can watch one of my earlier videos of me trying to do a muscle test and naming like various parts of the body, and that didn't go as well as I hoped. But yeah, so here's something that I'll be getting into throughout the year. I don't think it'll take that long to read. I'm already in part 2. And that will help me with future videos, and I'll definitely talk to you guys more about what I learned in this. And it's already a good start, so we'll see where that goes. And I guess the last thing to talk about for my New Year's resolution is getting down to the nitty-gritties of like weight goals and all that stuff, and body mass index, BMI, getting into all those things. And you know, luckily my fiance got me a Weight Watchers scale for Christmas, and so it's one of those special ones that actually like, you know, gives you more information than your weight. It gives you know, all the body fat percentages and all that stuff. So I'm gonna open that right now and then check it out and see what I get, and then we'll work from there. All right. One sec. Okay, so there you go. That was interesting. I've never used such a high-tech scale before, and that's considered high-tech for me because the only scales I've ever used in my life only told me my weight, and it wasn't even a digital scale. It was like one of the ones with like an actual needle pointing. Oh gosh, that actually took like a lot longer than I thought, because not only was this like a very high-tech scale for me, it was trying to figure out how to get the scale to tell me my information, because it took me so many tries to figure out the steps that I needed to select the P-01 first for my setting and then step on it. I've been stepping on it first the entire time, and 10 minutes, 15 minutes passed, and I was still trying to figure out why it kept shutting off. Now I know, okay? But it's kind of cool. Honestly, I don't know how this scale tells me all this, but it's a start to knowing a bit more about myself. Whether it's super accurate or not, at least I'm working with some numbers. It's definitely a lot more than I've done ever in my life. So let's go through the information it gave, okay? So according to the scale, my weight is 161.4 pounds. And I'm actually a little happy about that, because throughout my entire life, I've plateaued at a max of 155 pounds, okay? Especially in university, like no matter how much crap I ate, and no matter how much little I ate, I wouldn't go any more or less. I just stopped at 155 pounds. It was really annoying, especially if I was trying to gain weight. I was always there. So I'm actually a little happy that I'm at 161. Somehow I broke my plateau. So that's already, I'm happy, I'm content with that. Now, in terms of a weight, I don't know how unreasonable this goal could be, but just to throw a number out there, let's just say my goal for weight is, by the end of 2021, is to weigh 180 pounds in muscle, okay? Not, obviously, like, fat. I would like to gain 20 pounds of muscle. I'm not sure how reasonable that is. I'm gonna have to do a little more research, but for now, okay, let's just say my goal for 2021 is 180 pounds. Next, my body fat is 18.2%, okay? And according to Healthline, the ideal body fat percentage is based on age for men in between the ages of 29 to 39 should be 8 to 19%. And I am in that. Yes, wow, okay. My body fat is just at like the edge, but I'm in it. I'm within the average, so that's good. Like in terms of a goal for body fat percentage, to throw a number out there for now, before I go more into depth with like research, if I'm at 18.2, 12? I was gonna say 15, but that's like 3%. Let's try 12, okay? My goal for body fat percentage by the end of the year is gonna be 12%. And mind you, like all these goals I'm setting, if it's like easy, like let's just say 12% is easy, like I don't know how easy it is or how hard it's gonna be, right? If I do end up getting to 12% like a lot earlier than the end of the year, I'm obviously going to give myself a new goal. So for now, let's say by the end of 2021, let's see if I can get my body fat percentage to 12% on this scale. Okay. The next thing, BW. And my body water percentage according to the scale was 59.7%. And according to my research, an adult male between the ages of 19 to 50 should have an average of 59%. So the range is actually 43 to 73%. And mine is 59.7. So I'm actually right on average. My body water. What does that even mean? I guess that just means the percentage of water in your body. So that's good. This is part of the research that I'll do later on, understanding what all these mean. But I'm good on that. I don't really have a goal for that in mind, especially because I don't know it yet. Let's just move on. MM was the next on the scale reading. So that's muscle mass. Okay, great. Apparently my current muscle mass is 44.7%. What does that mean? According to my research, muscle mass percentage averages for men between the ages of 18 to 35 should be 40 to 44%. Okay, my muscle mass is 44.7, so I'm above average, which is good. Right? Yeah, that's good. I have more muscle than the average Joe, so that's a good thing. I'll take that. I'll take that as a win. I don't know. I mean, the goal is just obviously just get more muscle, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna throw a number out there yet until I really know what that is. Okay, next was BM, which is bone mass. I have an 8.3% for bone mass. And this was weird because these articles online are telling me that apparently a male is between 3 to 5%. Now I'm confused because my bone mass is 8.3%, which is a lot higher. This article talks about how like your bone mass will change with age. Why this matters. Low bone mass may increase the risk of fractures. Okay, so that means the higher the bone mass, the better, which is, I guess, a good thing that I'm like pretty much double what the normal bone mass for a male is. I have to do a little more research about that, if that's safe or not. Okay, and the last thing is BMI, body mass index. I feel like that's the big one, the main one that a lot of people will talk about. And my body mass index is 22.6, and according to this article, a BMI less than 18.5 means that a person is underweight. A BMI between 18.5 and 24.9 is ideal. 25 to 29 is overweight, and over 30 is obesity. So I'm ideal. I'm in the ideal section. don't know what kind of goal I would set for myself other than I think I should just stay in the ideal range, which I am. So, okay, if I'm gonna set a goal for BMI, is that while I'm increasing or decreasing other goals that I mentioned, like weight, body fat, and all that stuff, that I keep my body mass index in the ideal range would be my goal for that. I don't really know what else to talk about for this video. I've gone through like general goals, lifting goals, and like more numerical goals that we can actually measure now, which is kind of cool. I'm excited for this, you know, like I've never done something like this before, so this is good. I mean, it's for my health, right? It's health and knowledge, so it can't be a bad thing. And I'm glad I'm doing this, right? And that's the whole point of this YouTube channel. Literally for accommodation, right? You guys watch this and you'll actually see me do what I'm saying I'm doing, or at least try to do what I'm saying I'm doing. Without this, I would never have actually gone out of my way to research these terms and you know, get to know my body more, right? I don't know about you, but when I say something out loud, I feel like I'm like the type of person that doesn't want to lie. So if I say something, like I'll do it. And so I know it's not going to be easy, but I'm forcing myself to do this. And I have you guys to talk to all about this. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Literally me just talking about my fat percentage and all that. But yeah, stay tuned for more videos. If you're new to the channel, drop a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section below if you have any like fitness challenges or ideas for me to do. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one, alright? See ya!